I remember when I was younger and like Southern rap music was taking over a lot. And to my Southerners, apologize. This is gonna be another Northeast ninja telling on himself that he was hating on y'all music. But in fairness to me, it was like crunk music and a lot of the snap your fingers, do your tap. And I had just started rapping and I was really upset. I was like, yo, this is bullshit. It's not real rap. You know, at this time I was really obsessed with like Omatic, Reasonable Doubt, as I was really studying rap and shit. And I remember this dude, he was an engineer. But he was really musically inclined. This wasn't my engineer at the time. It's like when I used to go to random studios, and I was complaining. He just laughed at me. He was like, "Let me ask you a question." All right. He was like, he would point out like some of the music that I liked, like blog music and shit, like that was like really lyrical, dexterical, and he was like, "This versus this snap music right here, which one would a baby like?" I was like, I already knew the answer, right? Like, yeah, of course. A baby would like snap your fingers, do you more than I'm lyrical better, right? So I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. And he was like, yeah, you gotta understand, yo. Some people like a lot of us were not as invested in the music, especially genre, the way you're invested, right? Like we're not, and a lot of us, when it comes to that thin musically, our brains are just like baby like. It's like, does it sound good? That's it, right? So, and obviously later on, I learned that now that means that even though you're lyrical dexterical, you have to be able to tap into the primitive baby kind of side of people's brains to make good lyrical music. So don't hate on the South, right? That's why that Jadakiss / Fat Joe line, why is everybody so mad at the South for? Learn how to switch your style up and go South for. It's so good to me. Anyway, I say all that to say, because this video is about the White House. I know. It's been 2 minutes. I'm getting to the point. But I say all to say, you know those videos that the White House has been posting, and it's like touchdown. I'm gonna just kind of show y'all examples and screenshots of like, and they're using like football and like baseball and like movies, and then in between they're like showing you like unclassified bombings, and but it looks like Call of Duty type montage, video game type thing. All right, well, I'm here to tell you that to a lot of you, I know this connection is going to sound weird, but to a lot of you who are invested in geopolitics, you invested in the world, you're smart. I know to you, this may be like, who does this appeal to? This is the dumbest shit ever. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I need you guys to understand that when it comes to war, I'm so serious. And a headline like this, where we're talking about it's possible that the U.S. is involved in a strike that killed 165 girls, I'm telling you, it's not permeating to these their base's brain. It's just not registering. Talking about how all this connects to gas prices, instability in the middle. These people, that's why I say I could dislike them all I want, all like this. They smart enough and evil enough to know how to tap into the baby brain and primitive brain of this weird base. And that is, when it comes to war, this sells to them. This is it. This is their idea. Because you got to understand, United States, we don't get attacked. That's not a thing. This is what they see this shit as. Now, do I have a solution to get them to not see this shit like this? No, I don't. I talked to you for 3 minutes and 3:30. I have no solutions. If you do, you can comment. But I just want y'all to understand that when y'all see this stuff and you're possibly getting like you're losing your mind, I need you to really generally understand. And maybe you already do, and I'm venting. You're listening to me. There is a large number of people that this shit slaps to them. And they have a Googoo Gaga brain. Actually, I'm sorry, I do have a solution. And the only solution that I can think of, other than give these people racism, tell them that racism is okay, is to find a way, whatever opposition parties or politicians, I should say, because it's not just about a party. You need actual politicians that figure this out. You're going to have to find a way to tap into these people's Googoo Gaga brain. When it comes to the economy, tap into their Googoo Gaga brain. Geopolitics, tap into their Googoo Gaga brain. Okay? Anyway, good talk.